By now, I'm sure that most of you guys have seen the Adrianna Smith case, the lady in Georgia who went to the hospital because of headaches. She was having headaches and it seemed like she wasn't taken seriously. So she went home and then had blood clots and unfortunately passed away. The hospital found out that she was 9 weeks pregnant at the time, and because of Georgia's heartbeat law that says you cannot terminate pregnancy after 6 weeks, because of that, the hospital is keeping her on life support even after being brain dead until she delivers. I know that is crazy. Personally, I think it's more of ethical than political, because imagine having your loved one laying there lifeless. They are never coming back. That is already traumatizing enough, and now you're having to watch them for weeks while they stay on life support, until basically serving as an incubator until they won't even deliver that baby, so until they cut the baby out of her. I cannot even begin to imagine what the family is going through. And then on the other hand, I think the hospital might feel helpless because of the law, because there's only so much you can do. And now, being that this has already gotten so much attention, if anything was to happen on the part of the hospital that goes against that law, I feel like they're going to be in big trouble. And then I'm also really concerned about the condition of the baby, even if they make it up until 32 weeks. What is going to be the condition of this child, given the fact that the mom's brain activity is completely short? Like, that is what brain dead means. Like, nothing is functioning. Literally, the only thing keeping her alive right now is nothing but the machine, the breathing machine, which normally, because I work the ICU, right? Normally, we don't even keep patients on a vent for too long. The breathing tube that goes down your throat. So it makes you wonder, have they tracked her? Because after a while, I think it's about like 2 weeks in most places, they'll have to cut an incision here to put a breathing tube down your throat. So now we're helping this woman breathe. She can't eat, so she's probably getting tube feeding through a peg tube. And all the medication that they're pumping into this woman to pretty much to keep her organs functioning, even after being pretty much, gone. I think they're forgetting that this baby is also absorbing all of this medication. So whenever the baby gets here, not only are they going to be worried about the condition of the baby in terms of the mother's body not functioning properly, but now you have to also worry what the condition of the baby is going to be because of all the medication that is absorbing, So that is something to bear in mind. So for me, my main concern really is the health of the baby. Unfortunately, the mom is gone, so yeah, it's messed up situation. But what is going to be the condition of this child if they make it to full term? Also, who is going to cover all the medical bills? I know it's coming. It's going to be a lot, since the family is pretty much being forced to keep Adrianna Smith, to keep her body up until the baby arrives. I think the state, should cover the expenses, the medical expenses. Because a night in the ICU, most places is over 20 grand for one night. So imagine having to keep her there for weeks and weeks. That is going to be so much money, and that is going to be something else that the family is going to have to, burden themselves with if they send that to them. So that's what I'm saying. I hope they don't send them that medical bill. It's just a messed up situation, guys. It's just a messed up situation. I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but I just couldn't help but give my own little take on it. But that's just my opinion, guys. What do you guys think?